Hey guys, this is Gurjap and today's our topic is probability. Now we know by definition probability means a likelihood that an event would occur, but I like to refer to as chance and uncertainty, which means that an event might occur but we don't really know. Okay, this is what you have to remember. Probability means that an event might occur but we don't really know. Now, by definition of classical theory of probability that we have already studied in previous classes, we know probability of an event that would occur is number of favorable cases or favorable events to number of events. That is, for example, if we toss a coin, the two events that would occur are either heads or tails. इसके अलावा कोई इवेंट हो नहीं सकता, तो टोटल नंबर ऑफ इवेंट्स कितने हैं इस केस में? 2. नाउ इफ आई हैव टू फाइंड दैट प्रोबेबिलिटी दैट द कॉइन फ्लिप्स हेड, इसको हम और कैसे लिख सकते हैं? वी राइट प्रोबेबिलिटी दैट पी अ कॉइन फ्लिप्स हेड्स. हेड को हम किससे डिनोट कर रहे हैं? कैपिटल एस से. सो प्रोबेबिलिटी दैट अ कॉइन फ्लिप्स हेड इज इक्वल टू, नाउ नंबर ऑफ फेवरेबल केसेस. इस केस में हेड का फेवरेबल केस कितना है? 1. सो 1 डिवाइडेड बाय टोटल नंबर ऑफ इवेंट्स. टोटल नंबर ऑफ इवेंट्स कितने हमारे पास? 2. 1/2, हाफ. सो प्रोबेबिलिटी दैट अ हेड वुड अकर व्हेन यू फ्लिप अ कॉइन इज 50%. नाउ सेकेंड 50% या 0.5 समथिंग लाइक दैट या हाफ, जो आपको कहना चाहिए, बिकॉज it can also be written as 0.5. Second, also similarly probability that a tail would occur is 1/2 because number of favorable cases in case of T is also 1. These are non-probabilities. Now there are two more probabilities, that is probability. If we have probability of anything is equal to 0, इसका मतलब होता है that the probability of that particular event to occur is impossible. Okay, it cannot occur. For example, if I say probability that neither head or tail, कि मैं अगर कॉइन टॉस कर रहा हूँ और ना हेड आएगा ना टेल आएगा, उसकी प्रोबेबिलिटी क्या होगी? अगर आप कॉइन टॉस कर रहे हो, हेड या टेल तो आएगा ही आएगा, उसके अलावा और कुछ हो नहीं सकता. अब सीधा तो खड़ा होएगा नहीं, ये शोले की मूवी तो है नहीं, ठीक है. तो इस केस में प्रोबेबिलिटी विल बी इक्वल टू टोटल नंबर ऑफ फेवरेबल केसेस कितने हो गए? नीदर हेड और नीदर टेल का फेवरेबल के केसेस कितने हैं? 0. सो 0 divided by total number of event is equal to 2. So probability in this case is 0, means this event will never occur. It is impossible. Second is, say we have probability of either head or tail. मीन्स अगर मैं कॉइन फ्लिप कर रहा हूँ, या तो हेड आना चाहिए या तो टेल्स आना चाहिए. तो हेड और टेल्स दोनों को अगर हम कंबाइन कर रहे हैं तो इसमें नंबर ऑफ फेवरेबल इवेंट कितने हो गए हमारे पास? 2. और टोटल नंबर ऑफ इवेंट्स हमारे पास पहले से 2 हैं. तो इस केस में प्रोबेबिलिटी विल बी इक्वल टू 2/2 विच इज इक्वल टू 1. अब अगर किसी चीज़ की प्रोबेबिलिटी 0 आती है, मीन्स इट इज़ इम्पॉसिबल दैट इवेंट वुड अकर. एंड अगर किसी की प्रोबेबिलिटी 1 आती है, मीन्स इट इज़ सर्टेन that this event would occur. Certain means कि ये event occur होगा ही होगा. This was the classical theory of probability. Now in this case, in this video or this chapter, we will talk about the axiomatic approach to the theory of probability. Now first point that we need to discuss is random experiment and sample space. In our daily life, we come across a lot of activities, and some of those activities doesn't change. The result of those activities doesn't change no matter the conditions. For example, if I have to make a triangle, no matter how am I drawing it or what kind of triangle am I drawing, the result of sum of all of its angle will always remain equal to 180 degrees. Okay, then there are other activities, no matter if the conditions are identical, the result may not be equal to the same result as before. For example, if I toss a coin, I can either get heads or a tails. अब कॉइन सेम हो सकता है, कंडीशन विल बी सेम, I'll use the same force, लेकिन या तो हेड्स आएगा या तो टेल्स आएगा, वी आर नॉट सर्टेन. सच एक्सपेरिमेंट्स आर कॉल्ड रैंडम एक्सपेरिमेंट्स एंड the result of random experiments are called outcomes. For example, if I roll a dice, the resulting outcomes will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 or 6. These are the only outcomes that we get after rolling a dice. Now, the collection of all of these outcomes of a random experiment are called sample space. Okay, and all the elements in a sample space are called sample point. Now, since it is a collection of objects, sample space is also a set. Now, let's look at some examples. Now, in this example, we have to find the sample space in case 1 when a coin is tossed 3 times. Now, if a coin is tossed once, we get either heads or tails. If a coin is tossed 3 times, then total number of outcomes will be equal to 3 times we are tossing the coin. So 2 raised to power 3, which is equal to 8. Okay, so the sample space in this case will be equal to, sample space is denoted by capital S. So sample space is equal to, there are 3 coins. So first the sample space will be head, head, हेड, तीनों कॉइन्स में हेड आ रहा है. सेकंड हेड, हेड, टेल, हेड, टेल, हेड, टेल, हेड, हेड. नेक्स्ट विल बी टेल, हेड, टेल, 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 and HTT. So these are the total number of outcomes, that is the sample space in this case. Now, in second example, we have to find the sample space when a coin is tossed and the dice is rolled. When a coin is tossed, total number of outcomes are either head and tail. When a dice is rolled, total number of outcomes are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. So the sample space in this case will be combination of head with all these numbers and tail with all these numbers. So sample space will be equal to H1, H2, H3, H4, H5, H6. These were all the combinations of H with all these numbers. Second is T1, T2, T3, T4, T5 and T6. This is the sample space in this case. Now in the next example, we have to find sample space if there are 2 boys and 3 girls in room X and 1 boy, 3 girls in room Y. So there are in total 2 rooms X and Y. X में हमारे पास 2 boys and 2 girls, 2 boys and 2 girls. Let's denote these with boys को हम denote करेंगे B1 and B2 से, girls को G1 and G2 से. अब सेकेंड रूम में हमारे पास 1 बॉय और 3 गर्ल्स, 1 बॉय 3 गर्ल्स. लेट्स डिनोट इट विद, यहाँ पे हमारे पास 2 बॉयज़ थे B1 B2, तो इसको देंगे हम B3. सिमिलरली दिस विल बी G3 एंड G4. नाउ वी हैव टू फाइंड द सैम्पल स्पेस ऑफ ऑल दिस. तो सैम्पल स्पेस इन दिस केस विल बी, फर्स्ट इज रूम X में बॉय 1 X, B1, second X में boy 2, that is X, B2, then X, G1, X, G2. Similarly, room Y में boy B3, so Y, B3, Y, G3 and Y, G4. This is the sample space in this case and hence the result. Now in this example, we have to find the sample space if a coin is tossed and a dice is thrown. So firstly, if a coin is tossed, total number of outcomes are head and tail. When a dice is thrown, total number of outcomes are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Okay, in case of dice, in case of coin. अब इस एग्जाम्पल में एक स्पेशल कंडीशन है, दैट इज इफ अ हेड कम्स कॉइन इज टॉस्ड अगेन. मीन्स जब भी हेड आएगा हम कॉइन को फिर से टॉस करेंगे. सेकेंड इज इफ टेल कम्स देन डाइस इज रोल्ड. तो फर्स्टली सैम्पल स्पेस में क्या आएगा, अब हेड तो आएगा कभी ना कभी. तो जब हेड आ रहा है, हेड आया तो हमने कॉइन फिर से टॉस करा. जब हेड आया और हमने कॉइन फिर से टॉस करा तो या तो हमारे पास हेड आएगा या तो टेल आएगा, तो हेड की कॉम्बिनेशन 2 बार बनेंगे। फर्स्ट विल बी व्हेन हेड कम्स कॉइन टॉस्ड अगेन, फिर से हेड आया तो एच एच, सेकेंड हेड कम्स कॉइन इज टॉस्ड अगेन एंड टेल्स आया, सो वी गेट एच टी। सेकेंड कंडीशन इज दैट व्हेन टेल कम्स डाइस इज रोल्ड, वेन एवर टेल कम्स तब हम डाइस को रोल करेंगे। सो टेल कम्स, डाइस रोल करा, वी गेट 1, देन T2, T3, T4, T5 and T6. The collection of all these sample points in this case gives us the sample space and as the result. Now next topic is event and algebra of events. Event क्या होता है? The subset of any sample space is called an event. For example, let's consider a sample space of, say we have a sample space HH, HT, TH and TT. That is sample space 2 coins are tossed. Okay? हमारे पास एक सैम्पल स्पेस है. Now we'll write different subset of this set. Say we have a set A which is only H occurs. So only H occurs में कौन सा केस आएगा? सिर्फ ये वाला H H. We have another B that says only T occurs. So we get T T. Then we have another one which says head and T occurs both. In this case we get C. अब हेड और टी दोनों साथ में आनी चाहिए, ये वाला केस कैंसिल, ये वाला केस कैंसिल, वी गेट एच टी एंड टी एच. These are all the sample points individually. These are all sample points of this sample space, but these are also the subsets of this sample space, and all the subset of a sample space are called events. Now, if an event only has one element in it, such an event is called simple event. And if an event has more than one element in it, then it is called a compound event. Compound event. Now we know what an event is. Let's talk about algebra of events. Since we are talking about events, and events are subsets of a sample space, and sample space in itself is a set, so the algebra of event will follow all the rules for algebra of sets, that is A union B, A intersection B, A complement and difference between two sets. They will all follow the same in case of events. So suppose first one is complementary of an event. Okay, if we say we have an sample space S is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4 and an event A which is equal to 1. So the complementary of set of an event A is written as A with a little dash over its superscript is equal to number of elements such that that element lie in sample space, but that element doesn't lie in the set itself. All those elements will be equal to complement of set A. Now complement of set A is also written as not A. So if in upcoming questions कहीं पे भी ऐसा आए, we have to find the number of events or probability of not A, it is equal to A complement. Okay, next one is event A or B. Now if I have a sample space S and there are events A and B associated with this sample space, so A or B implies A union B means all the elements which will be included in event A and event B combined together will give us event A or B. Okay, so A and B is equal to A union B is written as all the elements which belong to set A and which belong to set B. Cool. Next one is event A and B. Now A and B implies, similarly, if I have a sample space S and subset A and B associated with it means event A and B associated with the sample space S. So if I have to find event A and B, it implies we have to find A intersection B which is equal to all the elements which are in set A as well as in set B, means the elements such that it lies in set A and it lies in set B. Now in this case, sorry, little mistake, in this case we write OR. because the elements can lie in A as well as in B, or in B, combination of both the elements. In this case, the element should lie in A and also should lie in B. Now the last one is event A but not B. Event A but not B means all the elements that lie in A but not in B, which is the definition of difference between two sets. So event A but not B can also be written as A minus B, or it is equal to A intersection B complement. Okay, these are all the 4 points that we need to know in the algebra of events. Now let's look at an example to further understand it. Let's consider this example, which is an experiment of rolling a dice where A be the event of prime numbers, B be the event of odd numbers. We have to find A or B, A and B, A but not B and not A. Now firstly, sample space in this case S will be equal to, we are rolling a dice, so sample space will be equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Event A is prime numbers, so A is equal to prime numbers in this sample space, which is 1, 2, 3 and 5, and B is the event of odd numbers, so it is equal to 1, 3 and 5. Now we have to find firstly A or B. A or B is equal to A union B, which is equal to 1 दोनों के पास है, 1 repetitive elements are only included once, 1, 2, then 3 and 5. This gives us A or B. Second is A and B. A and B is equal to A intersection B, which is equal to all the elements which are common in these two events. First one is 1, दोनों में common है. Second is 3, दोनों में common है. And last is 5, दोनों में common है. This is A and B, this is A or B. Third is A but not B. A but not B means difference between A and B, that is A minus B, which is equal to all the elements which are in A but not in B. तो वो सारे एलिमेंट जो A के पास है और B के पास नहीं है वो आएंगे A माइनस बी में. अब A के पास जो एलिमेंट है वो 1, 2, 3 एंड 5. B के पास है 1, 3 एंड 5. 1 दोनों के पास है, 3 दोनों के पास है, 5 दोनों के पास है, 2 सिर्फ A के पास है, B के पास नहीं है. सो A माइनस बी विल गिव अस 2. लास्ट वन इज नॉट A. नॉट A is equal to A complement, and we know A complement is equal to sample space minus the given event. So S minus A, which is equal to all the elements in S which are not in A. अब S के वो सारे एलिमेंट जो A के पास नहीं है, 1 दोनों के पास है, 2 दोनों के पास है, 3 दोनों के पास है, 5 भी दोनों के पास है. तो सिर्फ 4 और 6 वो दो एलिमेंट्स हैं जो S के पास है और A के पास नहीं है. सो बाय डेफिनेशन वी गेट A complement or not A is equal to S minus A, that is all the elements in S, and not in A is equal to 4 and 6, and hence the result. So guys, this was it for today. In next video we'll continue this chapter. Till then, keep practicing.